Good morning, everybody. Time for an update. Stocks are up. The Dow is up over 85 points. S&P is bouncing back. Gold coming back a little bit. It's been an environment that has demanded patience, and if you have mental game, no problem. We're able to sit and wait, and we have patience. A lot of people don't have that. I think if there is one trait that many of my followers or subscribers or people who have studied my courses, they come back to me over and over again and they say, Mike, the one thing that you taught me that has been so beneficial and the thing that has changed my results dramatically from what I have experienced in the past, that has been this concept of patience. So we have that. Now, most people in an environment like this, where stocks are, kind of going nowhere, it seems, and where you had that big sell off in gold, most people also, you see it also in the forex arena, where a lot of things are just kind of static, not a lot of trending markets. Most people will just sell out. They'll bail out. They will not have the patience to stick it out. They'll be stop losers. They will prudently take losses, right? Prudently, I'm saying, of course, sarcastically. That's not what we do. One of the things I teach is that you can pay the market with your money, but the market will also accept your time. It will accept your time as payment. And, I have a lot more time than money. Most people have a lot more time than money. So, but the irony is that most people will pay with their money. That's why they have none, and that's why they are losers. They pay with money, and because they don't understand that they can also pay with time. All right, that being said, I got an interesting email from a subscriber. There was an article today in the New York Post about Bill+Ackman. Remember Bill+Ackman? I did a number of videos on Bill+Ackman, but anyway, he is going down this year as the worst year ever for his hedge fund. I've spoken about this in the past. I have exposed many times here these so-called Wall Street wizards and hedge fund titans as, the emperors with no clothes, okay? All of them. I have not found one to this day. I have not found one who understands sovereign money and floating exchange rates, basically who understands MMT. Not a single one. So Ackman, in addition to being completely out of paradigm when it comes to understanding the monetary system, and he's also one of these kooks, central banks going to create hyperinflation with zero interest rates and debt crisis, and they're printing money. They're printing money. All this kind of crap. The Chinese won't lend to us. On top of all that garbage nonsense that he believes in, he's also a terrible stock picker. He's had those debacles in Herbalife and Valiant Pharmaceuticals. I mean, just debacles. He is a terrible. Now, to this day, it does amaze me. I have to be honest with you. It does amaze me that people and institutions give these guys billions and billions. We've seen it not just with Ackman. I've pointed it out with Soros, with Druckenheimer, with Paul Tudor Jones, with Pimco guy, Bill Gross, with Jeffrey Gundlach, right? All of these guys, same backward thinking, same out of paradigm thinking, completely lost on economics, on the understanding of the monetary system, right? So that it does, I have to be honest, it does kind of surprise me that these guys keep tapping into these billions and billions to manage. But I have said in the past that this is kind of like, it's like a club. If you're in this club with that certain special resume, I don't know whether it means, you worked at Goldman or you came from Harvard or somehow you're in this club by virtue of, I don't know what, you live in the Hamptons, then you are tapped into this money. But slowly but surely, a lot of the clients of these guys are pulling out. I know New York State and New York City, their big pension funds have pulled out. They've lost a lot of money in terms of fees and underperformance and just outright losses as a result of these guys. So they are terrible. They are terrible. Now, I take their money. I take their money easily. And those of you who follow me, you take their money too. I mean, we might not take their billions all at once, but we chip away. I take their money easily, without effort, with my eyes closed. I take their money. It's simple. It's a simple exercise for me to take their money. Absolutely simple. And I've even said many times, you don't even have to know MMT or anything about the daily treasury statement or any of the things I talk about. You just basically do the opposite of everything these guys say. And I mean, that in itself is a very workable system. It really is. It's incredible. But there you have it, folks. So we are fine. Everything's doing fine. Yesterday I sent out the MMT Trader, the new issue. Of course, the issues always come out on Monday. 18 pages long. If you're not on the list, you could sign up. Go to pitbulleconomics.com, click on the tab that says products, and get the report. And then you could also download all the back issues. So for all you mousy boys out there who keep saying, why don't you post up your trades? Why don't you put a chart? Why don't you show us your accounts? All the trades are there, man. All the trades are there, all right? Be too lazy to go look at. Why don't you? It doesn't matter. Even if I sent you a stack of my statements, it wouldn't change your mind. And on that note, I will say this, all right? Truth and fact do not require believers, okay? Truth and fact does not demand belief. But on the other hand, belief requires that you ignore truth and fact in order to sustain belief. Think about that. Truth and fact does not ask for belief. It is what it is. But belief requires that you ignore truth and fact. That's the only way that belief can be sustained. All right? So that's it for now. See you later. Bye-bye.